New York, trying to type in the same, type in the same, back in the same, back in the same, back in the same, back in the same. Like, good crack in the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at 10 Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you can't get in nobody's collegeito, big dog. Tap in with this tap in to make sure you tapped in with this tap in to make sure you tapped all the way with the tap in, because you ain't tapped in with this tap in. What are you doing? You got to tap in with the tap in. You feel me? You feel me? Hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Rich Rapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell. At the top, it all say tapped in for the ladies. And the greatest. What we got going on here at 10 Trap News Network. That good news you can use. That good knowledgeito you can't get nobody's collegeito, big dog. Tap in with the tap in, man. Hit that subscribe button, because when you hit that subscribe button, you become part of the Rich Rapper Mafia. Drop a comment, because the best comment between now and 20,000 subscribers on the old page will get $100. The best comment between now and 10,000 subscribers on the new page will get another $100. So make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? You feel me, man? There's been a lot of people going at Drex the Joint, who is a black Southsider. Drex the Joint, that's right, is a black Southsider who has, well, let me get this. Who's a black Southsider who is dissing Crips and Black. He said, fuck C words, C blanks, you know, the aquatic creature that is referenced to Crips in a derogatory term. And he said F hard ERs. Hard ERs, man. So we finna go ahead and jump into this Kantiana real quick. Dilly! Use oven mitts and take the cookies out the oven. Use 2 oven mitts and take the cookies out the oven and turn the oven off. Everything in the kitchen is what? Okay, assume everything in the kitchen is hot. We finna jump into this Kantiana, man. Today is January the 14th. Tuesday, January the 14th. It's the twins' birthday, so happy birthday to my little guys. Happy birthday to my little guys, man. They got birthday cookies because they don't like cake. They like cookies, so I got them sugar cookies. We finna jump into this content, man. We got Bricc, baby, speaking on Drex the Joint, and then we got Snitch Hunter speaking on Drex the Joint. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
Daily report.
Shout out to Paperboy News, and we going over to 2 Gangs of YouTube right after this. So shout out to both of them dudes.
I know when that black Southsider Drex the Joint and his crew dissed all the Crips as well as the blacks in Los Angeles, and people was gonna respond. Now DW Flames and Ace Boy Pun already dropped content on that, and I dropped a video on that. So if y'all want to check that out, check that out. But Bricc baby heard the news, and he wanted to respond back to Drex. So let's get straight into it. Now Drex, who obviously looks black to most of us, is actually an Afro-Latino.
So he is actually black. Culture and nationality have nothing to do with it. His culture is his culture is of a black man, or maybe of a Mexican. You feel me? Let me say that different. His race and his nationality. His race is of a black man. His culture and his race is of a black man. His culture and his nationality is of Mexican. So racially speaking, Drex the Joint is a black man. Culturally and nationality speaking, he is Mexican. You feel me? The nation of Mexico, the culture of Mexicans. When it comes to race, he is a black man. You gonna tell me that this is not a black person? That's a black person.
From a Mexican tagging crew. Now when Bricc baby heard Drex the Joint and his homies disrespecting the Crips and calling the blacks the N-word with the ER in the end, Bricc baby was confused and basically was saying in the back of his mind, like, make y'all mind up, because y'all saying the N-word with the A in it, and then now y'all switching it up and saying the N-word with the ER at the end. That's when Bricc said, that's how you know Drex and his homies is effed up in the head, because they
saying F-E-R's, Igga, is barnacles.
Use our lingo and even try to be rappers like us. And just because he gets into it with a Hispanic Crip, he wants to disrespect all the Crips and involve the black people as well. Now, Bricc told Drex, by you saying the N-word with the ER in the end, you about to ruin your rap career, because ain't no...
For sure finna ruin your rap career, because I can't see any black people wanting to deal with you. And you being a black Southsider was dope as fucking really for real when it comes to, you know, ending hostilities and all that kind of stuff, but it's interesting. It's interesting.
Black's gonna want to F with you or do any features or any music with you. Now, Bricc said he was shocked to hear Drex say that because all the blacks in Los Angeles was rooting for him. But he said after what Drex and his homies said online, he's gonna F around and get banned from LA. Now, when Bricc heard Drex diss the Crips, he said, we need fade, you female dog. And he said he understands that Drex a kid, but there's a bunch of kids that's Crips, and they willing to lock up with him for what he said. Now, Bricc told Drex he needs to find better friends, because the whole time he was talking ish, his homies was amping him up. And he said, listening to them, you gonna get your dumb ass knocked down.
That's very true. You let your homies hype you up into a situation. Nobody knows your homies, big dog, but we all know who Drex the Joint from Santa Ana, California, Orange County is. We definitely know that, man.
Now, Bricc said when Drex dissed the Crips, he basically said his small tagging crew can go at it with over 100,000 members. Now, if you're from Los Angeles, Angeles, then you already know that black and brown tension's always been around, but it kind of calmed down. And a lot of black and brown sets that been going at it for years squashed their beef. You know, rest in peace to Bobo, who was the shot caller for Florencia 13. He was behind them walls.
Definitely rest in peace to that gentleman.
And before he rested in peace, he squashed the beef between the Florencias and the East Coast Crips. Now, a lot of people are telling me on my comment section that Drex is Afro-Latino. But to me, when you see him, he looks pure black. And this whole situation...
Afro-Latino is actually black. Again, you're national. You're from the nation of Mexican, the culture of Mexican, the race is black. You gotta learn the difference between race and nationality. Gotta learn the difference between race and nationality 2025.
Because he went at it with Player Ways, who's a Mexican from East Coast Crip. And I guess these two got into it at a rap concert. And instead of keeping it rap, these two individuals pulled up to each other's hood, took a picture, and disrespected each other's set. Now my question to Drex is, if Player Ways just dissed you in your set, why would you disrespect the whole Crips? And why would you involve the whole blacks as well? It's crazy how you was on back on Fig and dapping it up and having a good time with smacking T-Rail. And then as soon as you get into it with a Hispanic Crip, you diss all the Crips and the blacks. Now DW Flame said after he seen that video, he had a conversation with a bunch of his homies that are Southsiders. And they told DW Flame, ain't nobody going to war, especially over a black who's from a Mexican tagging crew.
Especially over a black that's from a Mexican tagging crew. Yeesh, bottom of the totem pole.
Now, when you got hate in your heart, sometimes things ain't supposed to be on the internet because situations like this happen. That's why it's very crucial if you're talking on a big platform, you watch what you say. Now, Bricc told Drex that dissing the Crips and the blacks in Los Angeles, that's gonna get you a first-class ticket ban. But now that you guys heard the content, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy Newsstand, y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Count.
All right, hold on. Let me see. We're gonna take it back real quick. I don't want to go into Cartoon, but it's much love and much shout outs to Cartoon. That's the G homie. Big love to Cartoon. Let's get into this. Okay. Shout out to 2 Guns for YouTube.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? I don't know how WACK was able to get Drex on Clubhouse, but he did. The reason I was shocked because WACK is known for setting people up, but surprisingly, he did not do it this time. WACK was actually trying to get a better understanding from Drex. My boy WACK was actually trying to look out for him. WACK said, you're a black guy from a Southsider gang. This was the first time I seen Drex acknowledge that he was black. He never rebutted or told WACK that he wasn't.
You a Sureño from Santa Ana, right? Orange County, right?
Yeah.
Okay. These other dudes from East Coast and from 9-0s, you black from a Hispanic gang. So we get that. I got Mexicans from Paru gangs, been like that 30, 40 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
WACK told him that he is from Orange County. So how in the hell are you beefing with cats from South Central? You guys live too far from each other.
Yeah, Orange County's far from LA.
How did this beef get started? Drex let him know that everything started at the show. He said that Player Ways and G Money was acting all extra. They was set tripping at the show. I guess they felt like they was harder because they're from South Central. I guess they thought we was soft because we're from Orange County. But
so why you didn't get cracking with him then? At that point in purpose, why you didn't just bust your 1-2 step like Sierra, big dog? What did you wait for?
Guess I spoke too soon because Drex finally said that he ain't black. He said he's 100% Raza. His dad and mom is Mexicans. Even his...
Your race is black. Your nationality... Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Boy. The self-hate on that guy is real. What is the difference between race and nationality? Race refers to people with shared physical characteristics such as color of skin, while nationality denotes belonging to a specific nation or company. Again, race refers to people with shared characteristics, specifically color of skin, while nationality denotes belonging to a specific nation or country. This is, of course, speaking in general. Pretty simple.
His grandma and grandpa on both sides is Mexicans.
Standing on why
There are black people in Mexican. The original Mexicans were black. Say what you want to say. Feel how you want to feel. Be mad how you want to be mad. Maya, Aztecs, and Incans, them is all black people, big dog. Them is all black people. What creates a Spanish is what creates a Mexican is when a Spaniard invaded the natives, the indigenous people, and they did what they did, and those offspring are now what's considered Mexicans. I said what I said, and that's a real statement. It's education, big dog. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at the comments. It's education. Yell at me in the comments. Say I'm wrong.
that far, like what happened. We don't care about you being black from an SA gang. I've been doing time all my life. I've been seeing that on both sides. I
Nah,
got
but the weird thing, the thing is, I'm Mexican though, nigga. On the hood.
Okay,
That's
so
what-
listen.
I'm Mexican though, nigga. On the hood. This nigga sound like Bricc, baby.
Now look, I understand what you're telling me, right?
I'm not saying that because I grew up with Mexicans. I'm really Raza. My both parents are from Guerrero. Both of my parents are from Guerrero. Both of them.
So if me and a black woman had a baby in Mexico and we raised that baby in Mexico, would that not be a black Mexican child?
They're
Nobody's judging you off geographics, nigga. They talking about this nigga Drex. This boy right here. Just let him and his self-hate be off the way. Why is 600 involved in this? We don't know, but let him be out the way.
from the Costa Chica de Guerrero.
Drex said he regrets dissing neighborhood Crips. He only had beef with the rolling 90s and East Coast. The other neighborhoods had nothing to do with this. It was Drex's friends that dissed neighborhood Crips. It wasn't him, but he said that he's gonna stand on it because they already went too far. It's too late to turn
Oh,
back.
look at you picking up a beef you didn't have to pick up, being not from a real gang, being from a tagging clique, and now you got to deal with real gang members. That's not smart, but go for it, Drex. The joint, they finna put that joint right out.
Now, Drex is from a tagging crew in Orange County. I believe that hood is called Jar. Even though they're a tagging crew, they operate just like a gang. They got their own territory. They got their own enemies. When they get locked up, they roll as a Southsider.
But Drex, what it said is like if y'all beefing or whatever like that, don't you think you probably should have just dissed the dude and probably
nah,
his
for sure,
gang
that's the thing.
instead of the whole thing?
Yeah, nah, for sure. That's for sure. One thing about me though, I never said neighborhood, none of that though. My homies did though, so I take the rap for that shit on the hood. Thing about his hood though, for sure. I'm going at it with his hood for sure, cause I know at the end of the day, they see me on the hood, they ain't giving me no passes, you know. That's all, like nigga. I stand on that. On the set. I'm from Barrio George, Southside Jackers Clique.
Drex said F neighborhood Crips on his live. 600 asked him if he still feels like that today. And Drex said no, he regrets it. He said that he doesn't got beef with all the neighborhood Crips. He said that out of anger. And if he had a chance today,
You got fades. You got fades, Mr. Drex, the joint.
hey, he would take all of that back.
All right, so Drex, while we on here, right? You kind of like said that out of anger in a moment. Is it still
And 600, you a buster, so you ready to forgive him. But Drex, the joint, you don't need no forgiveness for 600 because he's not a real Crip.
like? Is it still like that, or is it you ain't tripping?
Now on the hood, nah, it's not. That's what the fuck on the hood. But yeah, I did fuck up. I did fuck up doing that shit on the hood. Like that shit slipped out on the set.
And that's that, man. So y'all see the deal. Y'all see the deal. Y'all see the deal. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. Knowledgeito, you can't get nobody's Knowledgeito, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the deal, man. And it's free. Avenue Angel till he's free. We got